Hello and welcome. This video provides an example of a phishing email that appears to come from iTunes. Let's take a look at the email to highlight some of the issues. The first indication that this email isn't genuine is the email's subject. You would normally expect the subject of an email of this type to specify who sent you the gift card. The second indication is the sender's information. The sender's name of online store is very generic. Typically an email of this type would come from a specific vendor like the Apple Store. The sender's domain, which is the part of the email address after the @ sign, appears to indicate that the email comes from iTunes. Closer inspection reveals iTunes is misspelled, which you would not expect to see in a genuine email. If this email was from Apple, it would contain the Apple domain, which is apple.com. These items are red flags that should warn you this might be a scam. If you are in doubt, always check the domain first. If you are receiving an unsolicited non-work or school-related email to your work or school email address, you should consider whether the email is credible. You can also stay up to date on scams by searching on the internet. The Federal Trade Commission provides information on how to avoid and report scams, as well as details on common types of scams, including phishing. There are additional details in the email that also indicate that it isn't genuine. The first cause for concern is that the gift card has no branding. You would normally expect the gift card to have the company's name or logo on it. A further cause for concern is the body of the message, which is very generic. Usually this type of email would have a personalized message. The lack of personalization here could be considered suspicious. Additionally, the amount of the gift card seems high. $100 is a lot of money to be sent unexpectedly. The claim that you only have 24 hours to act is designed to make you think you are going to miss out. Including content that is designed to alarm you is a common tactic in phishing schemes. The goal is to create stress and make you act without thinking. When you receive a suspicious message, you should consider whether it is even credible. If not, it is almost certainly a phishing attempt. As with all suspicious messages, you should take the time to examine the links in the email. All the links in this message have the same misspelling of iTunes that we saw in the email address earlier. Further examination of the links in the message highlights another issue. They all use an HTTP rather than an HTTPS prefix. This is a small but important distinction. The S in HTTPS means secure and indicates that the website uses encryption for sending and receiving data. This designation also requires the website owner has verified that they are who they claim to be. Remember, you should carefully examine any unsolicited or suspicious communications and report anything that doesn't look right. When you receive emails, you should always make sure you stop and think before you connect. For additional information, please visit our CyberSmart page. Thank you for watching.